Alexander here with Pittsburgh Property Remodelers. We're in the city of Pittsburgh. Just want to give you guys a project update. Wrapping up exterior paint. Going with white brick, all black trim. This door will end up being yellow. Custom stained wood soffit ceiling. We have a ceiling fan on that side. 2 black pendant lights on both sides here. We'll replace that mailbox. Hardwoods have been refinished throughout. This is a 100-year-old home. This house was completely gutted to the studs. We did a concrete finished ceiling. So this is not real concrete. We actually do a plaster joint compound and use a concrete stain to get the look and texture of concrete. Can lights throughout. We did a recessed niche here. We're gonna have 2 nimble lights up here. The homeowners wanna showcase art throughout the property. So they have a very large custom painting that's gonna go into this recessed niche. These 2 lights are gonna shine down on it. Stepping into the kitchen, we carried the same thing, the concrete finished ceiling throughout the entire first floor. Paint has not been completed in here. That's why you see the marks. Everything will be cut in nice and light. They're gonna go satin white throughout the entire property. They want it to be walls nice and subtle, as they're gonna have really colorful art and finishes throughout. So we have white and gored Calacatta quartz on top of all the countertops. There's a waterfall on this side of the island. This is gonna be a 10-foot long coffee bar. We're gonna have white subway tile, but it's a handmade subway tile, so it's not super simple. It's gonna be a herringbone pattern all the way up. On the right-hand side, there's gonna be free-floating shelves. On the left-hand side, there's gonna be a painting of a chef they really like. Anthony Bourdain, if you're familiar. The homeowners are really into cooking and dining, and I believe the husband was previously a chef, so their kitchen was really a focal point. Same thing, we'll carry the same herringbone subway tile on this side, free floating range hood here, crown molding on all of the top cabinets, nice gas range, fridges over there. They went with black slate appliances. Super unique, super cool. Brick's gonna stay exposed. If you see the metal conduit, that's gonna be the power for the TV. TV will be mounted there. And then to keep it symmetrical, we're gonna have free floating shelves on both sides of the chimney. It's a charcoal colored cabinet that's down below. Let's see if we can get a quick little peek. This is the finish. It's gonna have black handles on it. Couch will sit over here on this side. If you see over here, it's taped off, but that's an 8-foot by 5-foot solid pane of glass in the kitchen. They really wanted to maximize sunlight. 8-foot by 5-foot, I think it's really cool. Coming into the powder room. So it's a black on black penny tile. If you see that little white box there, that's actually the tank for the toilet. So it's been built into the wall. We had to use a 2x6 wall. Because of that, we had to bump the wall out a little bit. So if you see right above it, that's another recessed niche. So they're gonna, and there's a little wire poking out the top. Same thing, we'll have a nimble light there. But they're gonna have a very colorful piece of art there. We did concrete finished walls, exposed chimney that was running through. And then we did a whitewashed wood ceiling. So we're gonna have a black on black floating toilet that comes out of the wall. So all you're gonna see is the toilet bowl. The tank is actually recessed into the wall. Super colorful piece of art is gonna go there in the niche with the light shining down on it. This is a free floating black sink with a black faucet. And then they're going with 2 gold sconces and a gold mirror and gold toilet paper holders. So black on black floor, black on black toilet, black on black sink and faucet, gold mirror, 2 gold sconces, white wood ceiling. Super colorful piece of art to give it a nice pop of color. They used to have laundry in the basement. They decided to relocate it up to the main floor of the house. This will all be painted white. There's black on black penny tile in there as well. Expose the brick. We always try to expose that as much as possible. Can lighting throughout. Here's our board. This is what our crew uses just to stay organized, who's doing what our focus is for the week, things of that nature. Organization is super important, especially on projects of this size. Another beautiful solid pane glass window. I believe it's roughly 5 feet long. We had to replace all the railings, so these are all custom railings. We preserved the stairs. Stairs are 100 years old, but the railing systems had to be replaced. If you see here, these are just niche little touch-ups that are gonna have to be hit by our drywall paint team because it's been gutted to the studs and all of it's brand new. So we come and hit these at the very end. Reason being is you're coming up the staircase. People are always gonna knock into it. You're carrying lumber, saws, things of that nature. It happens. So we just circle it, make sure that we're aware of it, and then we come back. So coming up to the second floor, this house was originally 4 beds, 1.5 baths. Sorry, 5 beds, 1.5 baths. They've converted it to 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and I'm excited to show you. So bedroom 1, all the bedrooms have ceiling fans, 4 can lights throughout, all the lights will be on dimmers, new windows throughout. Because we have a neighboring house right next to us, we put frosted glass on here just because it's the bedroom. If you see that outlet up top, that's gonna be for a mounted television. This is my favorite part though. Look at that. So that's a 100-year-old Indian door that we had shipped in from, I believe it came from New Mexico. So this is actually the closet door. That's all 100-year-old patina. We love it, we love the character. Wait until you see the tile in the bathroom, it kind of ties it all together. So down here, there was actually a part of a staircase that went to the attic that for structural reasons we couldn't tear out. So what we're gonna do is create this into some custom shelving. So it's all gonna be finished, it's gonna look great, and then we'll put a bar up top. So you're gonna be able to have your clothes hanging in there, maybe a little more shelving for shoes and purses, things of that nature. But this is by far my favorite closet door that we've ever installed. So coming into bedroom number 2. Exposed the brick in here as well. Same thing, can lights throughout. That right there is for hardwire, smoke detectors, and CO2. Once again, you see the metal conduit, that's where the television is gonna be mounted. Bed will be back here. You'll be facing there. Closet was only like 12 inches deep. We had to reframe it so we actually had a usable closet. I assume dresser and things of that nature is gonna go over to the right-hand side of the chimney. So this is the guest bathroom. And my apologies that we don't have any light in here at this point. Black on black penny tile. It's gonna be a wood vanity with black fixtures, black toilet, white wood ceiling. So we used a waterproofing system to be able to make sure that there's no mold or mildew issues coming with this. We actually have a backer behind this as well to prevent any moisture from going through it. But we wanted to do some contrast.